Hey everyone. All right, so today we're going to talk about formatting your essay correctly and creating a works cited page correctly. Okay. I'm posting this for English 1101 and 1102. For English 1102, this is much more of a review for you, but I think it'll be very helpful for you to watch it. Okay. So let's say we are imagining that you've already finished typing your essay. Okay. You've typed it. Now you're just finalizing some points. Okay. So here's our first draft, okay? And so, some things I want you to pay attention to is this. Some of you are turning your essays in with this type of heading, okay? The space between this heading is a lot more than it should be, okay? So let's just highlight this and go to our paragraph. If you notice, while line spacing says double, yes, some of you are still having in the after column, you're having 8 points. And that's a whole additional line being added in between your lines. We want to make that 0. So you got to make sure that that is 0. Okay, see now it went down. Okay, let's check the rest of the essay. Highlight it all. Paragraph. Okay. When it is blank, that means that there's an irregularity. Between some spaces, there's additional, and some others there's not. And so it can't tell us right here whether it actually is all 0 or all 8, because there are some parts that are different, which is why it's blank. Okay. If this had 0 in it when we open it up, then we would know that every single line is correctly spaced. But because there was no number there, that means that it's not correctly spaced. We have to put 0 in again. Okay. All right. Also, if we notice up here, page numbers, the last name is missing. So I'm going to type in the last name. Technically speaking, the last name should be capitalized, but if you do just regular, that's fine as well. Okay. Then look, the next thing is, see how this side is all jagged? It's all jagged. It's like a mountaintop. So I want to select all. And I'm going to go up to justify. Okay. And click it twice. And see, now it's straight down. Straight down the way it should look. And this is straight down. It's all even. Now I'm going to put my cursor back in my title and fix the title by hitting center. Okay, there you go. Okay. That's looking good. Okay. All right, my paragraphs are indented. Okay. Now here's something I want you to notice. When you're using quotation marks, periods, if you have a quotation mark at the end of a period, the end of a sentence, the period goes inside of the quotation mark. There's a lot of people who are still doing that, who are still having a quotation mark and then a period. Okay? Period goes inside of the quotation mark. You gotta have some capital letters. Okay? Okay. Now, if I'm writing this essay, I want to be very cautious. I do not want, if I begin a sentence with a quotation mark, that sentence should not end with a quotation mark. That means that this entire quote has not been integrated. We must lead in to every single quote with an introductory phrase. So, the sentence says, as shown in the article, not on, in the article, Trump has been showing how racist he truly is by a number of quotes and tweets. Okay. We can begin with something like, in response to these comments, comma, then we can have this quote. Delete the capital letter, put lowercase. In response to these comments, quote, the resolution passed 240 to 187 after fierce debate on the House floor. It says that the president's racist comments. Now look, a quote within a quote. When you have a quote within a quote, you don't use quotation marks for the quote that's inside of a quote. You use just the singular. Okay, the singular. All right. Okay. And then if you have a quote within a quote and it ends, then you have a singular quote, quotation mark, and then you have the regular. So that way that demonstrates you have a quote within a quote. Okay? Okay. Now, when you are citing a source, you do not include the first name of the author, only the last name. Okay. Same here. Not the first name, just the last name. Usually, like, back in my day, when we were writing essays and we're using references that came from books, it would include the page number. But since many of you are using digital texts, you don't have to use a page number. Okay. Right here, periods go inside quotation marks. Okay, so let's say you edited that, you read it, you edited it, all right, you fixed all the little errors, and now you work on your works cited page. Okay, so begin by making the title, making the works cited page on its own page, and having works cited in the very middle. Okay, we do not use numbers like 1, 2, or 3 for a works cited page. Also, we do not use just web addresses. Of course, these are web addresses because for this paper, most of you used newspapers and magazine articles to justify your argument. So what you'll do is this. So to create your works cited page, you are going to use the website EasyBib. Okay. If you are an English 1101 student, the EasyBib link is found under Lesson 3, and you scroll down, and there it is. If you are an English 1102 student, when you go to Lessons, scroll down, and EasyBib, the link is right there. Okay. EasyBib is free, and it's free because there's all these annoying advertisements. So just know, but it's worth putting up with the advertisements. All right. Okay. So we're gonna use EasyBib for our essays that we specifically use that just contain references to newspapers and magazine articles. And so you start with your address, your web address. Okay. You're going to copy it, go to EasyBib, click on Create Citations. You can click on Website. It says this is where you put in the URL, hit search. This should be the article that you used. Hit cite. Scroll down to continue. Complete citation. Okay. You've created your MLA citation. So you go down and look, here it is. Okay, you can click on copy citation. Come back over here. Then you hit copy paste. Okay, and then you can delete the address. All right, now we're going to do the next one. Copy. Same thing. Here we're going to do create new citation. Website. Paste. Search. Boom. Site. Yep. Continue. Yep. Complete citation. Yep. Oh yeah, you have to view message. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this while it plays the message, and then I'll hit play again. Okay, it just finished playing. Okay, so then it created my citation. Let's see here. Okay, so when I entered in this web address for the second source, it said that it was missing some information. It couldn't find it, so it asked me to finalize these details by adding in the first and last name of the author. So when I go to the article, when I post it here and I look at it, I see that the author is Camilo Montoya Galvez. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put that here, but I'm not going to put it in capital letters because it's going to produce the quote, the citation with capital letters. So I'm just going to type it in here correctly. Montoya Galvez, okay. And then it says here it needs the year. So I'd put 2020. Complete citation. Let's see, that's there. Okay, 2020. Yep. Okay. So finally, it created this other citation. And so I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to my page. And I'm going to post it. Okay. I'm not finished. I'm going to take this final third one. Copy. Go here. I'm going to do a new one. Nope. Okay. Create new citation. And I want to do the same thing. Website. Post the web address. It's going to search for me. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's why the period was there. Can't have a period there. Okay, yep, that's it right there. Cite. Yep, yep. Continue. Okay. Yep, looks good. Complete citation. Let's see, the one that we just did is right here. Copy citation. All right, delete that one, put it here. Now I need a format. I am not done. This is incorrect. If I just left all this stuff right here and turn in this paper like this would be incorrect. So the first thing I'm gonna do is alphabetize these by last name. Okay, so I'm going to move this one down here because it's MSW. All right, cool. I'm gonna fix this. This should not be in all caps. All right, it should not be all caps. If you turn it in with all caps, you'll lose credit, even if it's like, that's the way that they did it for me. Well, I'm telling you right now, fix it. All right, there's that. The next, it all needs to be double spaced. It needs to be all double spaced. Double. Before 0, after 0. Okay. Boom! There's the works cited page. With at least my three citations. I'm not saying that you just need 3, but however many. What if you cite, you gotta have a citation. Well, look though, I only put things on my works cited page if I actually quoted them in my essay. If I did not quote it in my essay, then I do not put it on my works cited page. All right. If I read your essay and I don't see any quotes in your essay, but there are citations on your works cited page, you're going to lose points. Okay. If it's on the works cited page, it has to be quoted in the actual paper. All right. And make sure you fix all of your punctuation. Commas go inside of quotation marks. Periods go inside of quotation marks. All right. Okay, so that's about it. That's all I'm going to discuss. Make sure that your essay is edited well. Okay, it has the correct works cited page. It's alphabetized. It's double spaced without any additional space in between them. Make sure your MLA is perfect. All right, and then make sure that you actually use sources in the paper. Email me if you have any questions. Alrighty now. Take it easy. I'm going to try it. Stop recording if I can do it.